Hello, M4G family. This is Becky Ford, our Community and Communications Coordinator. And today we are so excited to celebrate our 4-year anniversary as a gym. Thank you to everyone who submitted some shout outs and some memories from across the last year to help us recognize and celebrate everything we've been through over the course of our last year. We're gonna start with the top 10 moments from 2022. Coming in at number 10, competitions. That's right, we had a ton of shout outs for Indy Iron Games, Fittest in the Fall, the Interbox Comp, and people just doing their first competition. It might have been at Festivus or people competing at Top of the Box. A lot of shout outs for those competitions, having fun, and even some people who said their favorite part about the competitions was getting to judge and volunteer. Number 9. The 5:30 a.m. crew and their attendance chart. You might have seen it in the lobby when you came in, those stickers for attendance, and not only the attendance chart, but the breakfast that came to follow. So huge shout out to that 5:30 a.m. crew, holding each other accountable and making working out so early fun. Number 8, watching Tristan sing a song about veggies. That's right. If you haven't seen it, it's on our Instagram. Here recently, we've started Tuesdays with Tristan, him using his musical talents to share education about health, nutrition, and yes, even vegetables. So if you missed that, go check out our social media at M4G CrossFit.
If you want to feel your best and avoid life's unwelcome stress, here are things I would suggest. Start with rest and you'll feel blessed. Protein makes your muscles grow. Veggies help improve your flow. Starch is always the way to go, so your hard-earned gains do not plateau. Green is the place to be. Eat clean and you will see that you no longer feel crappy when you invest in your recovery. Alcohol and processed food will definitely change your mood. It may cause your attitude to be varied, polar, and somewhat rude. Stay away from the red, or else you'll be left feeling dead. Make routines that are sure to spread, like no electronics before bed.
Number 7, Hero WODs. If you've been with us or with the CrossFit community, you know we like our Hero WODs, whether it's Murph or other times of the year. Those Hero WODs, they aren't only long, but they also have a great meaning and purpose behind them. Number 6, the Rob Hayes Tribute Workout. The Rob Hayes Tribute Workout is in honor of one of our members, Rob Hayes, who passed away in September of 2020. That tribute workout involves 2 of his favorite things, running and rowing. A half marathon run and a half marathon row. Yes, it sounds like a lot, but in true M4G fashion, we come together as a community, we make teams of 6 to 10 people, and we tackle that workout. So that is our number 6 for top 10 moments from the last year. Number 5, CrossFit Kids. Oh my gosh, what is cuter than seeing some little kids running around having fun, but also learning how to move, and that movement and fitness is a fun part of life. So shout out to all those parents who brought your kids in to do CrossFit Kids, and have fun and learn at a young age about movement, and movement being an enjoyable experience. Number 4, so many fun costumes. All right, if you didn't already get the hint, we like to dress up, we like to show spirit. A specific shout out for Halloween. I know that was just around the corner. Getting to wear costumes, do some partner workouts. That's one of our top memories from the last year. Number 3, so we're getting down to the top 3 now. Number 3, the CrossFit Open. The CrossFit Open this last year, if you were here, the bar was raised. Not only did we have the competitive spirit and people cheering each other on and celebrating effort, but we had spirit in costumes and fun like none other. Our winner of the Open was the Made for Tacos group. Round of applause for Made for Tacos. But we had so much fun spirit, from beaches in the corner to the Snack Daddy shop to the rock stars. So many fun experiences during that Open to make this truly a community event. Number 2, strength in our streets. Strengthen Our Streets, if you haven't heard about it, it's the largest CrossFit competition in the state of Indiana, and the big purpose of Strengthen Our Streets is to raise money for the local nonprofit Wheeler Mission, which helps those struggling with addiction or homelessness. As a community, we raised this year the most money we've ever raised, $23,000 for Wheeler Mission through Strengthen Our Streets. And we got first place with one of our teams, second year in a row. Not to mention, we had a second team that got 7th place and second in the team spirit. And if you have not seen the team spirit from Strengthen Our Streets, go check out the socials. It was Battle of the Bands, and we had a lot of amazing costumes. All right, drum roll. Number 1 from the last year was the kettlebell. The kettlebell, if you missed out on prom, no worries. This CrossFit community brought you prom as an adult through the kettlebell. This event was created to raise money for Wheeler Mission, benefiting Strengthen Our Streets. And it became such a cool community event where we brought in sponsors for a silent auction. We had food, we had prom voted awards, and a great time dancing and enjoying each other's company. A huge, huge shout out to the committee that made the kettlebell possible, led by Trish, but quite a few other people, Amanda, Holly, Emma, Katie, Lori, the list goes on, Emily. Thank you all for your hard work to create this idea and make this idea a reality. Those were our top 10 moments submitted by you from the last year. Now let's get into some staff shout outs. We're gonna start with our cleaning crew. The gym does not clean itself. We actually have a crew of members who volunteered to be our cleaning team. That crew throughout the year was made up of Jerry, Lauren, Ash, Shyla, and Tristan's mom, Lisa. If you haven't met her, maybe you've seen her. She's always working hard. Big thank you to our cleaning crew for keeping the place clean, working every single day to make sure we keep things put away, organized, and make our gym a great community for all. The second staff we want to shout out is our childcare staff. Our childcare staff is made up of Katie, Ashley, Megan, Sophia, Emily, and Lauren. Thank you so much, ladies, for volunteering to watch our kiddos. It is so important for parents to get a chance to take an hour out of their day to invest in themselves, their health, and you make that possible for so many parents. So thank you for being a part of our childcare team. Next, we have our coaching staff. Our coaching staff grew this year, which is super exciting. We welcome new people on. Here's some shout outs that you all submitted for our coaching staff here at M4G. Caden, thank you for giving me back a chunk of my life. If you didn't know, Caden's not only a great CrossFit coach, but he's also a physical therapist that helps a lot of our athletes outside of the gym as well. Miles, Coach Miles for being as welcoming and friendly as he is knowledgeable. Chris Finn, shout out to Chris for coaching with a gimpy arm. You didn't know, Chris had surgery on his shoulder. He's always friendly and happy to see you. And those dad jokes, Chris, they are on point. Amanda, for her calmness and all she does in our community in a multitude of so many different ways. Noah H, for always reminding me when to breathe and also reminding me of my own power and strength. Noah P, one of our new Noah, I should say, for his thirst to learn, his peaceful and happy demeanor. So glad you joined our M4G community. Nicole, for her passion for mental health and making it okay to talk about mental health and breaking the stigma. John, for helping us with our technique and being very intentional about helping us to improve. Ash, another one of our new team members this year, for making classes fun and ensuring we know the standards for movements and that we strive to achieve that. Coach Bran, for always pushing me to be better and setting an example of hard work. Coach Tristan, he is such an intelligent athlete and coach. If you tell him your goal, he will get you there. He is constantly trying to make us and the gym a better place, and I truly appreciate that. Coach Tristan for building the foundation, resisting negativity, staying perpetually positive, and leading from the front by example. Another key member of our staff is Angie. Angie is in charge of our operations, and a huge shout out for Angie for using her organizational skills and getting stuff done to be behind the scenes and make sure we have what we need to keep everything operating at a fluid and seamless level. We have a few other shout outs that you all gave that you wanted to make sure we recognize for folks across the community. Here's a few of them. 1, the 7 p.m. class. You got a shout out from multiple people, and specifically Taylor in the 7 p.m. class for working so hard on her skills and progressing so far this year. For Grace, she's always here, putting in the work to achieve her goals. Tiffany Goen, for being willing to share her life story and inspire others through that. To Callie, for coming back from shoulder surgery and working so hard to get back in the gym and regain her strength. Eddie, for always showing up and always working on improving himself. And then finally, a huge shout out to our entire gym community for simply making me feel comfortable walking in, working out, and being around like-minded people where there's no judgment. Thank you to everyone who submitted those shout outs for our staff, our coaches, but also just for other people in the gym community. As we continue on, we're getting into one of our special awards that we do each year for M4G, and that is our Spirit of the Community Award. This award you all selected. Through that survey we shared, those nominations, we counted them up. We had so many people nominated, but we had a few people rise to the top who will win this award this year. The first Spirit of the Community Award. I'm going to describe the person first. This leader, they are silent, servant-hearted, a cheerleader, and a helper. She has done a crazy amount for the gym. She's a great cheerleader, and she puts in the effort at the gym always. She's always jumping into projects full force, giving her all and spare time, which she doesn't have much of because she's in school, works a full-time job, and works out every day. She asks for nothing in return. She's always selfless. This person is so selfless and always is supportive of everyone in the community, no matter what. She was amazing for our Strength in Our Streets and all of our M4G decorations or whatever else the gym needed. Not to mention, she won the competition she did this year with her husband, working and putting her CrossFit skills into play. If you haven't already guessed it, our first Spirit of the Community winner is Megan Bramwell. Yay! We have another Spirit of the Community award to give out, and this one's a little unique. This Spirit of the Community award, 2 people who were nominated together over and over and over again. So let's talk about these 2 people. A few words to describe these 2 individuals. Dynamic duo, the heart of their class, life supporters. They are great with acts of service and they make the gym atmosphere fun and inspiring. These 2 people no one sees unless they wake up early in the morning. One of these individuals, they exemplify effort more than anyone else. This person's been coming back from shoulder injuries and has limitations and lots of life events, and yet they keep showing up and putting in the work. Apart from this, she consistently holds her 5:30 a.m. crew accountable to make sure they show up and encourages them whenever necessary. She is all the E's. I would never be able to get up and go to the 5:30 a.m. without this individual. The second one, this individual empowers in more ways than one. He's always offering to help people get to the gym and carpool. Through late nights, volunteering at the school and helping in his community, through car troubles and life obstacles, this person shows up and makes everyone else feel welcome. There's no class I've been in where this person wasn't smiling and making the best of it. Both of these people together exemplify the Spirit of the Community of M4G. You might have already guessed it, 5:30 a.m. crew. Our other Spirit of the Community award is going to Karen and Sydney. Woo! Those are our 2 Spirit of the Community awards. We have Megan Bramwell and then Karen and Sydney. We have a different award that we're going to kick off this year for the first time. We're going to call it the Spirit of a Leader. The Spirit of a Leader we're going to give to someone who exemplifies leadership. And when we think about leadership, leadership is influence. That individual is Jeff Allman. Words that people use to describe Jeff: visionary, disciplined, relentless, determined and driven, a loving father and husband, and the list goes on. If you had a chance to meet Jeff, you know just how inspiring he can be. Whether it was 1 or 2 interactions with him or multiple coaching sessions that you did on the floor of the gym after a workout, Jeff Allman exemplifies a great leader and coach. We're gonna give him this award, and we're dedicating this video to Jeff in memory of him. We will start doing a tribute workout every year in memory of Jeff, and everything that he's done for the individuals in this gym and his legacy will live on through all of us that he has influenced as a leader. M4G, thank you for being an incredible community, for supporting one another, making sure we empower each other, we put in the effort and we celebrate that effort that we put in, and then finally, evolving. And it's not just about evolving physically, it's about evolving who we are as a person. And it's much easier to grow into that greatness as a community. Thank you all for 4 amazing years, and we cannot wait to see what is in store for the future.